Ah, great. Nikolai's been in charge for about 2 seconds, and he's already absconded. I thought Russians were meant to be brave. At least he had the decency to give me a few pointers on just why we have come to this particular cheese slice of Americana. I was never scared, honestly. We are here to collect the elemental shard. Sounds a bit humdrum to me, but I'm sure it does something thoroughly useful. I always stand my ground, so sometimes I do have a little sit down. My sword! Takeo, will you carry this for me? Never mind. This truly is the land of plenty. Going to fight you for.
Power restored. Stand by for facility status. No physics gas detected. Primary systems off. Facility ventilation required.
This belongs to me. Is that the stench of death? Or is Takeo preparing his lunch? What an interesting find.
3 within ventilation system. 1 more to be ventilation.
1 minute, eh? What could go wrong? Target performance. Their very existence makes the others harder to kill. What do these things need that gives them such backfire? Over 6 crawler, kaput! Where does all the ammo go?
Multiple unit malfunctions detected. Repairs required.
I confess to being less than impressed with the systems here. Ah, splinter. Red crowd. Well, that made progress. Wunderbar. This looks slightly less useless than Dempsey.
Ventilation system operational. Nova 6 gas line contained. Primary systems now online.
Now, get... No ammo! Really should plan ahead then.
Attention intruders. Now you've done it. You woke me up. Report immediately to operations and explain why I shouldn't turn every weapon in this space against you. One nation, indivisible.
Who, pray tell, is watching from that
Code
screen?
accepted. Call me, Rush. I'm the intelligence tasked with overseeing Camp Edward and the Broken Arrow program. Who are you? How did you penetrate the perimeter? And where are Purnell and his staff? Accessing files. Electric entity. Facility shuttered. Oh no. I've been dormant over 50 years. Who are you? Soviet? Cuban? Chinese?
German, but really more of a world citizen. What can you tell me about the elemental shard?
That item is locked inside the APD, and you lack network permissions, credentials, or even a decent story. You'll have to win my trust. Find the access codes and bring them back to me. Land of opportunity.
My kingdom for a reload!
Access to Project Toy Soldier granted. Sawyer authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. Sawyer authorization code accepted. Kane authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. McCain authorization code accepted. Purnell authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. Purnell authorization code accepted. Project Toy Soldier has been activated. Locate Sergeant AEAN for a live demonstration.
If it's a robot, can we really call it a live demonstration? Blunt force trust. 3 of my favorite words.
Security clearance yellow granted. Yellow house countermeasure enabled. Security clearance black granted. APD countermeasure enabled. Security clearance red granted. Red house countermeasure enabled.
Please remember, I'm a genius, not a scratching post. Oh, these are never good on an empty stomach.
Security clearance blue granted. Prisoner holding. Weapon storage unlocked.
Well done, Edward.
Security clearance green granted. Greenhouse countermeasure enabled.
Nope. Sorry. I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the keys to the kingdom. Give proof to the night that our flag is still there.
So I have to find your birth mission statement now.
Broken Arrow core value 1. Pursue all avenues of science and invention. There is a particular Nova 6 crawler somewhere on the grounds that I need you to find. It's having an unusual reaction to element 115, and I would very much like to analyze it.
You are experimenting with 115? How much of my old research have you stolen? Are you a warrior or a waste? Let's find out.
You found the crawler. Good. Now escort it to the transfusion. Careful with him. The poor little guy is already dead. Better dead than red.
This is beneath me. Let's do it anyway. Well, I'm glad that robot is on us.
One. Now I can turn its brain into a milkshake and sequence its genes. Return to operations and learn Broken Arrow's second core value. I cannot tell a lie.
A machine that thinks it's actually a living person. Distant relative, Dempsey?
By now, you've noticed our work would cause widespread panic amongst the population if news ever got out. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 2. Preserve the integrity of our mission. As it happens, it seems another intruder has entered Camp Edward and stolen a canister of element 115. Locate the trespasser and contain this breach of operation security. Muslims sink ships.
Who's out there? Is that a robot out there? An 80 AM unit? Okay, checkmate. I'll give you the canister. Just don't let that thing murder me!
Return the element 115 canister to the transfusion facility, the arsenal of democracy.
Yeah, at once, Herr Rushmore. And then you give us the verdammt shot.
Well done. You are starting to win my trust, but we're not quite there yet. Return to operations for core value 3.
Goodness me, how many of these core values are there?
When our director Cornelius Purnell founded Broken Arrow, his mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to conquer new horizons. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 3. Prevail over the impossible to open new worlds. To expand my knowledge and open new worlds, I require the installation of additional components. There is an extra server somewhere in Camp Edward. Locate and install it. Manifest destiny.
I've seen my share of new worlds already. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Code accepted.
Jolting shots? Seriously? An American sports warrior?
installed, we need 3 authorization codes. Sorry, but Director Purnell set it out that way, so I'd be dependent on humans. It seems that for some reason he didn't fully trust me. Imagine that. I don't know where the authorization codes are hidden. I'm not even sure if you can find them. The base personnel knew, but good luck getting them to tell you.
That one tastes like laundry soap.
Warning. Authorization window expires in 1 minute.
And what will you give me in return, Why does everything have to be bigger in America?
Broken Arrow Core Value 4. Protect the American dream. You will now prove your patriotism beyond any shadow of doubt. You'll require a dog, a blender, George Washington's dentures. Oh dear, okay, new plan. Restart the power before my batteries die. Please, hurry! I have too much to live for! Give me liberty, or oh, never mind. Just switch on the power.
I switch on.
Unfortunately, you took too long and let it melt. Try again.
what the well-dressed man is wearing in Nevada. Hooray for me!
I thought that was my Twilight's last leaving, but thanks to you, it's just my God's early. Okay, you proved your patriotism. So, there's just one more core...
I think you stretch this out a bit, Rushmore, just to feel like you have friends.
And now the fifth and final core value of Project Broken Arrow. Prepare for tomorrow and humanity's future. For as long as we are prepared, humanity will have a future. By now, you may have encountered our ADAM units, artificial humanoids all around the facility. One of them in the interrogation area has a human life force trapped inside. It happened during the incident that shut down this facility. Don't ask me to explain.
I have to admit, my curiosity is thoroughly piqued. I shall resist the urge to make a Frankenstein joke.
Angels of our nature.
Do I look like someone you should be messing with? Now it's a pop.
Don't stop now. You've got a useful arm there. Keep gathering parts.
My first instinct was right. We will have to Frankenstein this thing together.
Bonus points.
United we stand.
Honestly,
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. See if you can round up a suitable team.
Double points.
is that a hint of Edelweiss I'm detecting?
stop here. Nothing to fear but fear itself.
Excellent. Now be careful with that head.
Where am I? Can I see her?
Deputy Director Peter McCain, this is Rushmore. Remember me? My new allies and I have brought you back. Yes, Director Cannell is missing, as are the rest of the Broken Arrow staff. Whatever happened shut me down. I can't remember the incident itself. Some sort of recording error.
Fascinating. I take it you had access to our records before you became this.
All I know is that these intruders want access to the American Pyramid device.
Well, it's the elemental shard I'm after. It's not my fault if you keep it in your...
I have been tested them on overheated values. Give it another go. I had to make sure they could be trusted. I will, but first we need to free your life force from that ADAM unit. Intruders, honored guests, please locate a secret project of mine. The Elemental Orb.
Yeah, well, I suppose being trapped in a robot isn't all that pleasant.
That's it. The Elemental Orb. Escort it back to the interrogation area.
Care to explain why we need this?
The Elemental Orb was designed to contain and safely transport a human life force. It should provide Deputy Director McCain with a better vessel for his life force than that android he's been trapped inside. Freedom is not free.
This is Peter McCain. It worked. I'm in the orb.
I would ask what's the difference. You probably have to be a disembodied soul to understand.
Hold What part of don't let it overheat did you not understand? I just want you to know you've unlocked access to the APD. The elemental shard is yours for the taking. You've earned it.
I promise it will be put to very good use.
To open the APD,
APD release sequence re-engaged. Warning. Life force transference process can be hazardous to your health.
I am beginning to suspect that any so-called pyramid device should be left alone.
voice re-verified. Director Brunel, is that you?
Cornelius Brunel was a mortal name. It cannot encompass what I have become. If you must call me something before I destroy you all, call me Avogadro.
Warning. Threat level midnight. Entity has escaped containment. Failsafe protocol enacted. All personnel duck and cover. This is not a drill. Nuclear detonation in 10, 9, 8,
That sudden draft in my spine is never a good sign.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These things...
Even your most destructive weapon would barely register as a blip on my radar. Know this. You mortals will not claim the shard. It is I who will enter Agartha. I am the new dominant life form on this world.
Just say it again! Pyramids are nothing but trouble!
I wasn't lying. You can still get the shard, but you'll have to contain Avogadro first. And I'm afraid bullets will not.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
You cannot stand in the way of destiny.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Predictable and pathetic.
It's going to stop! I can feel it in my bones!
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
All you will achieve is to hasten your own demise. not be. I will not be defeated.
Life force canisters filled. APD recharge successful.
Get him back inside the APD.
I command you to stop.
Facility transport via pyramid device is now available.
You hear that? We have him now. Go to the central panel to initiate prisoner transport.
Entity successfully transported to Hanford site.
Rest easy, my friends. Avogadro is now safely contained in a Broken Arrow facility in Washington State. He's their problem now. We won, because that's what Americans do. We win.
Really? That's maybe a smidge hyperbolic.
You are now free to take the elemental shard. On behalf of the President of the United States, the Broken Arrow program, and a grateful nation, please accept this shard as a symbol of our appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.
Happy?